Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are doing a little Sunday reset, getting ready for this new week, and actually the last week before my little Thanksgiving break. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. And let's just get straight on into just a couple things that I do to get ready for the week and make sure I start off on the right foot, because that's the important part whenever you are starting a week. So let's get into it. It's kind of funny because I actually used to do these videos all the time. If you just scroll through my channel, you'll see a bunch of Sunday resets. So it's like a full circle moment. We're going back in time and doing them again. I am drinking tea. Throughout this video, I think you'll see me in two different outfits, but it's really one of them is actually my pajamas and the other one's actual clothes. But I started off by checking my grades because that's really important to figure out my goal for this week and how I'm gonna, I don't even know, go about it this upcoming week that I'm planning for. When you're watching this, I actually filmed this day of, edited it, and now I'm uploading it, so go me. But I have a quiz literally the next day, and I also have a presentation due. I just have so much stuff that's happening this week, and I can't wait for it to be over, and it hasn't even started. So I'm doing this outline for a presentation that I have while listening to Kendall Ray, which she does true crime, and I feel like I can never do anything without listening to something. So I've really been on the tea grind this year with, I don't even know, just fall in general. I have been loving tea, so that's that. But I've been trying to get more productive. I feel like this is the time of the semester where I go downhill and I do nothing for the rest of my life. I'm joking. I just feel really unproductive, really unmotivated. So starting off with smaller tasks and working up to bigger ones are the way to go. And I think rewarding myself with a little drink or a little treat is always the way I can get to doing stuff. But yeah, I ended up finishing this outline. It's for my presentation. We have to make a commercial for my Spanish class over something. So of course, if you didn't know, I do my own nails. I love doing nails. My TikTok is literally all nail stuff. So I'm making up my own nail brand, and I made an outline for that. But we finished that. Next, I am so bad at doing laundry. I've mentioned this before. I hate doing laundry. I hate all of that. But I had to do it because for Thanksgiving, I'm actually going out of town. So I need to make sure that everything that I leave here is in good condition. I am the type of person to be I'll just do it when I get back. But that's not the mindset I need to have. I need to make sure my apartment, not my apartment, what am I talking about? My room is clean, the house is clean, all that stuff, to make sure that when I come back, it is also clean. And I tend to sometimes leave it just leave a mess, because I'm gonna make a mess when I get home. Wrong mindset. It's like when you have a little cheat day, if you're on a diet, and then you're this whole day I cheated the whole day, let me just eat some more bad stuff. That's kind of my mindset with my room, I guess. I also haven't used my diffuser in a while, so I thought let's get in the little fall cozy spirit, and I put on my diffuser, I have this essential oil that's supposed to smell like pumpkin. I put way too much, guys. Yeah, look at me. I put it for 3+ hours, and it was the whole house was smelling like it from my room. So if you are very sensitive to smells, maybe put a little bit less. I don't remember where this diffuser is from. I'm guessing either Target, Five Below, or Amazon. Those are where I get my go-tos. I need to figure that out. I'm also just cleaning up my desk because there's more work that I have to do. My room is actually not that bad, guys. It's not a mess, and I think it's because we did that deep clean a couple videos back. So my room is looking very tidy, very good. Next thing we need to do is plan my week. I only tend to use this when I have a really, really busy week, and I need to have an itinerary of everything that I need to do. So I actually planned my week and then realized that I actually need to change my plan. So yeah, I mentally changed it just to make it more efficient, because I have so much to do, literally so much to do, and it's so annoying because I'm stressing. But this planning thing is from the $5 section in Target. Loved it. I use this all the time, but again, I mainly use it when it's a super busy week, because if it's not a super busy week, I can just manage it myself. But sometimes when there's just a lot going on, I feel like I need some help. So this is actually really helpful. I highly recommend it. Having like a week overview, just focusing week by week if you get overwhelmed like me, because I always focus on like the month, the next 2 weeks, and like if your next 2 weeks are busy, it makes it even more overwhelming for the week that you're about to have. So I try to plan just for the week, and I put it up on my little whiteboard. And I also updated my little calendar that I got. This is actually from Five Below, and I usually only put bigger things on here, so like really, really big events for that day that I have. So I'm marking really big things that are due, like presentation. There's one day where I'm volunteering this week because I signed up for it. There's one day where I know I'm hanging out with friends. So I need to put those on my calendar so that I can plan accordingly. And next on the list is a little bit of studying. I said it before, I have a little quiz coming up, and I really need to get a good grade on it. Can you guess what class it's in? If you are not new here, you would know that it's in my art history class. I have been struggling a lot. I am an A student, okay? But this class I have a C in, so I've literally been struggling so hard. Everything that I do, I study so hard. I take tests and I still get C's. I've actually been turning it around. I had a paper that I got a B on. I got my last exam I got a B on. So I really need to get like a B or an A on this. And I think what was messing me up is that my professor is not really good at telling you the concepts that are going to be on the test, and he doesn't tell you how it's going to be set up, like what you actually need to know. He gives you so much information that it's like, which one am I going to figure out which one's more important to know for the test? So I wish he would tell us that, but he doesn't really take our criticism to heart, I feel like. I don't know. It's fine though. The last exam, I was actually a little bit mad because answers that I knew I got right because they were on the presentations that he presented or lectures, he like marked them off like half points, like for no reason. And I don't really like fight about my grade very often because I feel like my professors, my teachers are gonna know the best, even if they honestly don't. And I don't really argue about my grades. So I feel like I need to start doing that maybe, but it's too late in the semester to do that. So here's me just marking off like all the lectures, all the notes that I have to go over, make flashcards, and then do active recall with my whiteboard. That is the best method for me because there's a lot of dates you have to remember. There's a lot of like stylistic choices by the artist that made it. So those are just things that I have to keep in mind. And then the last thing I actually did to reset today was I made my packing list. So like I mentioned, I am going out of town for Thanksgiving, and for my packing list, one thing that has helped me remember absolutely everything, because I get so anxious that I'm going to leave something behind, leaving my house, and then also wherever I'm going, like leave it at the destination that I'm going to. I have found that if you literally list out every single thing, like it sounds so redundant, but trust me, it helps. If you list out hairbrush, mascara, like when I do makeup products, I do every single makeup product that I'm taking. So eventually my list just gets a little too hectic and a little bit long, but it helps 100% because I don't have the stress of like worrying, did I pack this, did I pack that? So I would suggest that if you're making a packing list, just literally list out every single product. Don't just put tech items and computer stuff. Like, I don't know, list everything out, because then you're more likely to remember everything. If you don't have that issue, if you don't get anxious when traveling, then I guess don't worry about it, but I do. So just a little something to help. But that's honestly everything that I did to reset this Sunday. It was pretty chill, just kind of getting my life in check, putting everything together, making sure that I am prepared for this week that is going to be super busy, but then also the next week, which I guess is busy because I'm traveling, but it's a busy in a different way. So yeah, thank you so much for listening and watching my videos, and make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. And stay tuned until next Sunday's video, because I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Bye guys, thanks for watching.